I want to start out asking a little bit about how we understand as you build revenue, you've overseen massive, large revenue engines, that as we start to understand revenue, where do we have to start? Starting with market changes and signals, and then leading into how we adapt and understand customer obsession, how that drives our revenue. But if you could maybe start us out by how do we stay ahead? How do we stay ahead of where the market's going and the signals that we're seeing? That's all we know is our big job, but that's really hard to do. But I'd love to get your perspective on that.
It's pretty easy. And being in sales, we are really the key connecting point because we talk to customers. We know what's going on out there. From my understanding, we have to even get a step further to understand what is going on with the customers of my customer so that we really can help them. This gives us the feeling, this gives us the idea of what is going on, where do markets develop to, and actually what does that mean for us? How can we react on that? Our business, how can we adapt our business accordingly? So that's my basic understanding of how can I make sure that I will be successful in the market with my business.
What are some of the early warning signs that you see and that you look out for? Because staying ahead of the market is everybody's job. But again, you said it's easy. If we could do that, we have that crystal ball that would be worth €1 billion. How do you stay ahead of the market? What are the signals that you're looking for?
Of course, it's the magic sales crystal ball I polish every weekend to see where I'm going. No, but if you see revenue declining already, it's too late. Or not too late, you're in a very advanced step of decline. Revenue is very late stage in that process, which always follows a certain pattern. The first warning signs always is if you have a mismatch, if you realize a mismatch on your stakeholders level, if you realize a mismatch with your customers, with your markets, with the market organizations, what's going on there. This always is a point where you see, oh, let's put up attention, because always from there, the next step really will lead into a strategy crisis. You do not know what's going on anymore out there, so you don't adapt a proper strategy in your business. From there, you go actually into misaligned products, misaligned sales, and then you stop selling at a certain point. The real warning signs always is when you see my internal organization is mainly focused on their own issues, on discussions, on processes, on internal stuff, and not on what's going on with the customer anymore. It's not on what's really happening out there. It's about structures. It's about reporting structures, all that. While conversation about customer itself and customer needs is vanishing in the whole organization. That's a very critical point, which I've seen many times in the market. And what I always say, markets rarely collapse overnight. They whisper. They really whisper before they scream. And you need to have your ears at that point. You need to know your customers, customers, and see what's happening there, and then you can react.